What's going on, 310 fam? How we doing? Happy post-Halloween. Hope everybody had a safe and happy spooky season. And now we're into the festive holiday season. So here we go, right? Cue the holiday music, or not music yet, but cue the holiday ads. Cue the Christmas, Thanksgiving ads, everything. Hi, Violet. How are you? Again, hope you had a happy Halloween. Back to regularly scheduled programming and outfits. No more Coach Lasso. But I'm glad you guys had fun with that. I had fun with it too. So, yeah. All right. So I'm going to address a couple things right away. First of all, why do I have a Swiffer here? It's not because I just forgot to put it away. It's because we're going to need something to balance on. So whether it's like a Swiffer or a mop or a vacuum or a wall or whatever it is, go grab that, because today we're going to be doing a booty building and balance working routine. All right. So, thank you, Carmela. That's really sweet of you. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. That was really sweet. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here. Glad for you to be here. So what if you have a wall or something that you can hold on to, then that's great. But it's kind of cool if you have a Swiffer because it sits nice and flat. It's a really good thing to actually use to help in any kind of lower body movement, really anything that requires one leg. So if you have it, go get it. If not, find a wall. Or if you feel confident enough that you don't need it, then you don't need it. But this one today is all about the modifications. So there we go. The other thing, as always, if you have any questions, please let me know. Put them in the comments. Violet will forward them to me essentially, and we'll get to them. So you guys have been asking some great questions. I've been happy to answer them. So if you have any further today, please let me know. All right. So without further ado, we're going to get started, and we're going to come down onto the mat. And what we're going to do is a little dynamic warm up. Okay. And we're going to be down on the mat after the warm up is done anyway. So I figured, why not start there? So the first thing we're going to do, we're just going to lay nice and flat, hands down at the side, and we're going to warm up those hamstrings. So you're just going to lift one leg up and bring it right back down. And you want to get to that point where you feel that pull, you feel where it's tight, and you go just to that point, maybe a little bit past it. And each time you should be getting a little bit further. All right. So that is 5, 6. We're going to go to 10 here. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So bring your legs up, bring your knees up, shake the legs out, literally shake them out. You might not be able to see it on the video, but you can. My calves are just like pieces of jello right now. So we're going to shake them out, and we're going to do this again. Now this time, when you bring your leg up, you're going to hold. You're going to use your arms. You're going to hold it for 2 and bring it down. 1, 2, and down. And then each time, again, we're stretching a little bit further, okay? So 10 of these, here we go, and up. 1, 2, and down. Up. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2. Here we go. Got 6 left. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and down. Here we go, y'all. Last couple. Make sure we keep pushing that limit. Keep stretching that limit here. We're doing a dynamic warm-up for our legs, but we do want to make sure that we get that stretch, and that is 10. All right, well done. So now we're going to come up to seating, and we're going to do some dynamic butterflies. Actually, haven't done these in a long time, so I probably did these as a little kid. It used to be, they would say like, don't pulse. Well, we want to. We said don't bounce when you're doing stuff. So we want to do a little bit of butterfly. So we're bringing the knees up, flapping our wings, flapping the butterfly wings. And we're just going to do this for another 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we can sink into it a bit more. So lean forward over your feet as much as you can. Use your elbows to push your knees down, right? And the other way we can do this is by pulling up and leaning back, but we really target more of the groin when we lean forward and we use our elbows to push down. So there we go. And we're going to hold this for 4, 3, 2, 1. Good stuff. All right. And we're going to cross one leg over the other, and we're going to give ourselves a little hug. And I'm seeing all these comments. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope you all had a lovely, lovely Halloween. I watched Hubie Halloween because I didn't want anything actually scary to watch, and it wasn't. It was kind of dumb. it was a typical kind of Adam Sandler movie. And but you know, that's what I was in for. So I knew I was signed up for, so I can't complain. All right, we're going to switch legs. Here we go. Give yourself that nice hug. And now relax it. Good stuff. All right. We're going to come up to kneeling. The first one we're going to do is actually dynamic pigeon pose. So we're going to bring our legs wide, okay? And we're going to come down onto our forearms. And we're basically rocking back and forth over our forearms here. All right, so again, hitting the groins, but now it's a little bit more hip flexor. So we're working our way up now. All right, it's 4 and 5. Good work, y'all. 6, 2 more. 7, last one. And 8, well done. All right. Oh, but I still like this new setup because that would have hurt my knees a lot and I would have to switch the mat around. This is good. I like this new setup. Plus it feels warm and inviting to y'all, I hope anyway. It does to me. It feels better anyway. Okay, moving on. Going into the hip flexors. So this one we've done before. It's going to be 1, 2, 3 pulse and then hold on the third one. So before we start, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and we hold it. We hold it right there, okay? So here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3. Oh, Maria, that means we got to work on your flexibility, girl. But I know you're still recovering, so I'm just kidding. I know you're still recovering from your surgery, but that's what all those are doing for us, guys. It's not just flexibility; it's mobility. And we're gonna switch legs now. And I'll just tell you guys, and again, well, first I'll pulse with you first. So 1, 2, and now 3, and we sink into that front knee. I'll just tell you guys, for me personally, I've been having some lower back pain, and a lot of it will come from your hip flexors and it will come from your psoas. Your psoas is very, very difficult to stretch because it's actually deep inside your abs, but there are some devices that you can get that will really help with that because your psoas and your iliacus are often the two muscles that are creating a lot of your back pain because they're tight, so they pull things forward. So just an FYI, if you're feeling back pain, look into getting a Pso-Right or a hip hinge. They are something of torture devices, but they work excellently. So you can't really stretch the psoas, but you can get in and kind of almost massage it to a degree. So a little friendly PSA for you. All right. Last one we're going to do, if you can, I want you to switch back to the original leg and we're going to grab the back foot here. Okay. If you can't, all right, you can just lay on your side and grab your quad, all right? Because what we're doing is getting the quad stretch. But I love this one because it gets your quad, but it also targets the hip flexor even more. And if you're like me today, anyway, I was actually at my desk a lot today, so. Oh, Maria, that's sweet. I could type it out for you because it's actually psoas is well, I'll just tell you how it's spelled. PSOSAS. And we're going to switch sides. So if you're laying, just flip onto the other side, grab the other quad. If you're with me, switching legs and grabbing that back leg. This is probably my favorite stretch. It feels so good. So good. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Good. And last one, because we can't start any workout without it, we're going to come into down dog. All right. And we're just going to hold down dog for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And once we get to 1, I want you to walk your hands to your feet and ragdoll. So just super limp. Shake the head out. Rotate it side to side. Okay. Still going. Shift those hips around. And all right, here we go. All right. So, like I said today, booty building and balance. So we're going to do the booty first and then move to the balance. All right. So first things first, we're going to jump down to the mat. And here's the good news. Everything is on the mat for this. Everything is on the mat for these first exercises. So that doesn't mean they're easy, but it just means that we get to sit/lay down for them. All right. So first one, we have glute bridges. I'm going to go sideways so you guys can see all the way. All right. So glute bridges to begin. As we know, we want to have the core engaged here, but we don't want to necessarily, it's not a pelvic bridge. So we're really working on thrusting up, and we get to the top, we hold. And if you want, give your butt a little tap and just see, is it engaged? Is it firm? All right. If it's not, you're probably not pressed up all the way. All right. So it's an easy check. I mean, it is engaged at this point for me too, but when I get here, it's like, woo, it's really on fire. Okay. So just check yourself on these and make sure that we're getting that maximum extension as we can when we do these. And also, something I haven't mentioned before, the further away your legs are from your butt, or from your butt, the more it's going to target your hamstrings. So you bring your legs in, and now we're really focused on the glutes. Okay, so the closer your legs are, the more it targets your glutes. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these with a little beat at the top. All right, so a little pause at the top for 1 to 2 seconds. Ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up, hold, down. And then as it comes down, we just let it tap the floor and we jump right back up. And that's 3, 4, 5. And again, you're going at your own pace here. We're going to 10. And here we go, y'all. That's 8 for me. That's 9 for me. And here we go. And 10, and relax it. Well done. Oh, all these movements are really subtle. They're all body weight, but man, they really, really, really can get the job done, right? So next up are the dirty dogs. We've done these before. I'm going to go kind of like angled side on so you guys can see this one. So we're in an all fours position. Back is nice and neutral here, and we are opening up. So we're abducting and externally rotating the hip as if we were a dog doing its business. All right. So we're going to do 8 each side for this one. 8 each side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Let's go. So opening up. 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Maria, that's awesome. Thank you. That's actually, again, you guys you're bringing the love today. Not that you don't always, but I really feel it. So I appreciate you. And that's it for me. That's number 8. So once you get to 8, you're going to switch sides and we're going to go right into it. Here we go, and open up here. And if you notice, one side is a little bit easier than the other. You want to work that other side a little bit more. So maybe add an extra rep in. So for me, this side feels a little bit easier. But it also might just be because it's not as tight as my other side. I got 2 left. Here we go. And last one for me. And once you get to 8, take a break, relax. You can shake the legs out, except we're going to stay down here, right? So don't necessarily have to go anywhere for that. All right. But if you want, you can kick the legs, shake them out. And now we're going to move into some donkey kicks. So again, we're in all fours. Back is nice and neutral. Now on this one, make sure that your toes get flexed to the shins, right? We keep those toes nice and flexed. That's going to help keep our knee nice and tight. And we come in and up. All right, notice foot stays flat, knee is really tight, okay? Again, really targets the glutes. The more we extend, the more we're going to target the hamstrings, okay? Not that that's a bad thing, but for what we're doing right now, we want to hit the glutes, okay? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 8 each side again. Up and down. Here we go. That's 2. 3, and again, there's a little pause at the top. We're not going up and coming right down. We're making sure we hold it for that beat because that's really important. Time under tension, y'all. TOT, time under tension, or TUT, time under tension. I guess if I was like German, it would be no. All right, got 2 left. Here we go. That's 1, and last 1, and down. Well done. Switching sides. Here we go, y'all. In 2, 1, flex those toes to the shins and up. Maria, are you right? Ooh. Oh, Gia, that's amazing. Love hearing that. All right, guys, we got 3 left on this side. 3 left. Here we go. That's 1, 2, and 3. Well done. Whew. Wonder if someone helped me to help move me if I could do some of these. Just telling me. Yeah, if you had assistance, you could probably do some variations of these. I just don't know exactly what your restrictions are, Maria, but there's definitely a potential to do different versions of these, maybe from a standing position as well. But that's like a separate discussion, but feel free to message me and we'll see what I can do for you. All right, last one, guys. So this is a mini set of exercises because we're going to do the full balance work. All right, so it's the last one in this set. We're going 2 times through. And if I'm in this position, you know what's coming. It's the Burt Reynolds, right? So Mr. Burt Reynolds coming up next. As we do this, make sure you guys can see my feet. Slide back just a little bit more. There we go. All right, so again, big important part here, flexing the toes towards the shins. And when we come up, we come slightly back. We're not just coming straight up and down. We're moving this leg a little bit back because that's what hits the glutes, okay? Here we go. In 2, 1, and go. It's lifting up and down. Here we go, y'all. We're going 8 again, 8 each side again. And that's 3. Keep those toes nice and flexed. That's what makes this tough. That's what makes it challenging. And that backwards motion. Those 2 things, you don't even need any weight for this. Woo! Tell you what, I did legs yesterday and they are burning. We got 1 left. 1 more. And well done. Woo! Well done, well done. Everybody loves the Burts. Maria, he's an icon. I guess I could call these the Deadpools too, because that's, him. And it would be the namesake of Mr. Reynolds, Ryan and Burt. But we're going to stick with Burt. I like, the original. The original is the best one. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and lifting up. Bringing it down. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah. Doing legs myself yesterday, which had a good glute focus itself. These are burning. Ooh. Make sure we're still breathing, y'all. Inhaling as we come up. Exhale once we get to the top. Last one. Here we go. And done. Well done. Whew. All right. So I want you to stand up. Shake them out. All right. So seriously, shake your legs out. You can even give them a little tap. If you've ever watched the Olympics, you see runners do this all the time. They kind of like hit their muscles. It's just to wake them up. It's basically just moving the lactic acid around, getting the muscles to fire a little bit. So we're going to shake it out. All right. We're going through this one more time. and then we're going to balance, all right? So you got 15 seconds, y'all, 15 seconds. So not a crazy strenuous one today in terms of you're gonna be sweating a lot, but this is all strength, all functionality. And also by request, because you guys had asked for more balance work. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right, y'all, here we go. Glute bridges again in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Coming up and down. And again, we're going to 10. Going to 10 here. Make sure we're up and we hold. Good. I got a little surprise for you at the end of this one too. So I'll tell you what, we're going to go to 8. We're just going to go to 8. And that is 6 for me. So if you're not with me, get with me right now. I need you with me on this one. Here it is. Last one. We're going to come up and we're going to hold it. Now we're going to pulse a little bit. So we're just halfway down, a quarter way down. We're coming up. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're doing this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness gracious. Woo. You guys don't know this about me, but we're about to get to know each other on an even deeper level. Yes, Gia, I will comment on that in a second after I say this. You guys don't know this about me, but I have a very, very small butt. I always have. I've worked really hard to even just get anything there because it's important because of functionality of life. So those crush me and my tiny butt. You're welcome, Sarah. Gia, I get that as far as concentrating very deeply. I get that. Anytime that you catch yourself of that, I want you to stop the exercise completely, take a couple deep breaths, reset yourself so that then you can get in a rhythm. So remember, for the glute bridges, for example, I'd be going inhale here, up, exhale. And I'm exaggerating my breath because hopefully you can hear it. So it's exhale and then down. So the inhale is on the way down. Exhale is as we explode up and then hold. All right. But if you guys ever notice that you're concentrating so hard that you forget to breathe, stop it all together. Give yourself a little reset. All right. Moving on. We got the dirty dogs here. Dirty dogs. I used to do that. No, probably kind of. Forgetting to breathe is a common exercise thing. I used to be guilty of it too when I was in college. Not at Penn, but at Villanova. The trainer would often be like, hey, you gotta breathe. Remember to breathe. So not an uncommon thing whatsoever. What is uncommon is humans acting like dogs, but we're about to do it. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Again, neutral back when we open up here. And we're gonna go 8 again, but guess what's happening on every one today on this round? We're pulsing out. We're pulsing it like we just did, all right? That's 5. So join up with me now. 6, 7. Last one. Here we go. And 8. And now we pulse it. Now we pulse it. Keep it going. Keep it going. And done. Well done. Switch sides. I think I lulled you guys into a false sense of security with this. I could be wrong, but hey, Crystal, no worries. Glad you could be here. Glad you could be here. All right, so next side, here we go, y'all. In 3, 2, 1, and open. Bring it in. Again, going to 8, and then we're pulsing. I want you guys, after this one, I want y'all to let me know what you think of the pulsing, because it is not easy. And we got 2 left here. That's 7. Join up with me, and 8, and keep it up. And here we go. Pulse it out. Pulse it out. Going about halfway down. Here we go. Keep it going. And relax. Well done. Woo! Great job, y'all. Great job. Yeah, let me know what you think of the pulses, because you could do some of these all day, but once you add in some concentrated pulses, become a little bit tougher, yeah? All right, moving right on though. So comment after we're done here before the balance, and we're going in 2, 1. Oh, sorry, let me tell you what we're doing. We're doing kickbacks. Kickbacks are coming up next. All right, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Again, keep the toes flexed to the shins. Keep the knee nice and tight. That's 3, 4. Here we go. 5, 6. Last 2, and then we're pulsing. Here we go. 7, and last 1. And now pulse. 1, 2, 3. Come on, keep it going. And last 1. Woo! Well done. Well done, well done. All right. Moving on, other side. Also, Crystal, because you joined late, you might be wondering why there's a Swiffer here. We're going to need it for the balance. So if you want, you'll have time to get it after this. But just so you know, we're going to use it for balance work. All right, here we go. Other side. And 2, 1, and go. Again, I'm going to 8. And we got some pulses. Come on, keep it going. Let's go, let's go. Halfway there right now, minus the pulses. At 6, 7, last 1. Good, keep it up here, and let's pulse. 1. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We're going for time. We're not really going for reps here. And done. Woo! Woo! All right, y'all. Last one. Birdie Reynolds for the win. Love seeing it too, right, Violet? It's so nice to see you guys be consistent. I talk a lot about that in my motivation posts, right? Just being consistent. Just show up, just show up, just show up. And that is what you guys do. So I really appreciate y'all, and you guys should give yourselves a round of applause and a lot of credit, because it's not easy to always show up. You think it would be, but if it was, everybody would do it, right? So give yourselves a round of applause. Give yourselves a pat on the back for being here. And then get into your Burt Reynolds position. And here we go. 8 times with the pulse at the end. Ready? And 2, 1, and let's go. Good stuff, y'all. 3, and 4, 5. That's 6. Here we go. Last 2, and then keep it up, and we're going to pulse. Good. And keep it up. Here we go. And pulsing. Keep the leg nice and straight. Keep it straight. Keep the toes flexed. Come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And relax. Woo. How is the weather here in California? It's actually like I guess you would say seasonable day. At least where I'm at, the high is like 67. It's actually a little overcast, kind of nice. So here we go. Next side. 2, 1, and up. I kind of like it when it's like this. It feels a bit fall-like. I realize that I do kind of miss the seasons after all, even though I don't like cold. All right, we got 3 left. 3 left, y'all. That's 1, 2. Keep the toes flexed. Here we go. And we're going to hold this one up, and let's pulse. Pulse it out, pulse it out, pulse it out. Keep it going. It's not about how many you do. We're just doing it for time. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, and time. Woo! All right, guys. Well done. Well done. Aw, that's awesome, Sarah. Oh, I love it. I love it. Couples that play together, stay together, they say, right? And this should be a bit of play. It should be a bit of fun. You know, I do try to keep it that way today. A little bit more mellow, maybe because of the weather, maybe coming off of Halloween. It has been crazy here. Y'all, if y'all love Halloween, outside of like Salem and probably some places overseas, man, people take it so seriously out here. It's crazy. It is crazy how seriously people get into it. So yeah, if you're a Halloween fan, LA is not a bad place for you. I am neutral. I like doing Ted Lasso, but I'm not, whatever. Anyway, all right, y'all. So we're going to go into the balance work. So again, if you have something that you can use to hold on to, go get it. If not, you can use a wall. I'm not going to do it because my TV is right there. Not that I think it's going to fall on me, but it's just kind of awkward. So This way I get to stay right in the middle of the camera and show you guys everything. So I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. Go grab anything that you are gonna use, and we're gonna start up then. All right, so as you guys are coming back, if you have your things, your balance stick, we're going to start with what are called proprioceptive touches. And proprioception is just a fancy word for balance, okay? So anything you do on one leg is essentially proprioceptive. Anytime you're walking on uneven ground, it's proprioceptive. You have proprioceptive receptors in your extremities, which is what helps you, if you're on uneven ground, not just fall over. So this is all going to help with that. No worries, Maria, you'll be back in time. You'll be back in time. So the first thing that we're doing are called proprioceptive touches. So you're going to start on one leg. We'll start on the right leg, okay? So your balance is on the right side, and we're going to reach out in front. I'm going to back up so you guys can see this. So you're going to reach and touch, and then reach and touch. Now I'm going to kick my thing behind me and touch. So I'm going to come forward. So pause while I actually fix my camera angle to be back a little bit more so y'all can see this without me kicking things. This is where living in a one-bedroom apartment in Los Angeles makes it a little bit trickier. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. So one more time, we're going to go forward, touch, side, touch, back, touch, and then we're going to wrap the foot around and touch, okay? Notice that I am bending, right? We're not just staying straight out, trying to reach, right? We're a little bend to the knee to get there, okay? So here we go. Stay with me on this one, okay? Stay with me. Ready? And go. So front and back. Side and back. All the way back to middle, and now reach around. Good stuff. Now we're going to come back. So we're going back again. Good. Out to the side. Good. And front and back. Well done. Switch sides, switch sides. All right, here we go, y'all. Sorry, checking comments really quick. All right, so other side, same thing. Now we're on our left leg. Ready, and front. Good. Side. Move this in front a little bit. And back. And now wrap that around to the side. Touch. And bring it back to the middle. Now we're coming back to back. Now middle. Out to the side. Good. And forward. Woo, good stuff. Great work, great work, great work. We're going to do that one more time, y'all. One more time. So switch it back to the right side. I know it's tough. This is a very, very difficult exercise. This is why I wanted you to have something to balance with, okay? So here we go. Ready? We're going to go forward, side, back, and now around. Good. And now we're coming back. Now middle, side. Here we go. And forward. And well done. And switch sides. I guess you could do it. Yeah. If it's hard for you to do it this way, if you keep it on the side that's working, it is a little bit easier. Sorry, I didn't say that before. I typically don't use it. So I was just kind of going with what I assumed. So if it's a little hard, so here's the progression. Easier on the opposite side, a little bit harder on the same side, and then you take it away completely and it's the hardest. All right, so whatever side you need to hold it on. Here we go. In 2, 1, and touch. Good. This is also excellent for ankle mobility. If you have any ankle problems, this is going to help get some flexibility or mobility back into them. Now we're coming back. Good. To the side. Good. And forward. And well done. Woo, well done, well done, well done. All right. Next one up, y'all. Next one up, moving right along. Just doing one side of this, and then we're going to get into the balance routine that I've done before, where we're doing like the YMCA and all that kind of fun stuff. All right, but the first thing we're gonna do are some single leg squats, okay? So very similar to what we just did, except now we're going to, and I'll come sideways a little bit. Now we're going to kick the leg back, come up, and I want you to bring the knee all the way up. All right, and again, if I switch sides here, a little bit easier if you have your support on the leg that is up. All right, so if you need extra support, switch it to that side. If you want to challenge yourself a bit more, keep it on the side of the standing leg. All right, here we go. Coming down and up and drive that knee. Notice that my arms are also helping with my balance, okay? Drive the knee up. Here we go. We got 3 left. That's 1, 2. Good stuff, y'all. And 3. Well done. Switching sides. Y'all got this. Come on. Only 1 left in this. Ready? Knee starts up. And we drive back. And up. Here we go. Keep your focus. Find a spot on the floor to look at. It's going to help with the balance as well. And you know, I haven't been saying it yet, which is a surprise for me. Keep your core engaged. Keep the core tight here. Good. Last 2. Last 2. Here we go. Yep. And last 1. Woo! Well done. Great job, y'all. Great job. All right, here we go. Moving on to balance. All right. We're going about 6 minutes here. 6 minutes left, guys. 6 minutes in total. Here we go. So 3 minutes aside. Trust me, that is plenty. All right. Gonna get a timer going here. So we're gonna start on the right side. You're following me. Follow me on this one, okay? Following me. So I want you to, all right, starting up on the right foot, just up. That's it. Now, if you want, if you need, you can keep this handy, okay? So if you want to keep this here while we do this, feel free, okay? Feel free to keep it there because it will help make this easier. Here we go. We're going quarter squat and up. Quarter squat and up. Full squat all the way down, and up. Good. Quarter squat. Full squat. Come on, all the way. Good stuff. And up. If you're using the pole, let's actually, everybody, I want you to be using it. So everybody's using it. Everybody use the assistance. Other arm is up. Here we go. Quarter squat. Keep the arm high. Keep it high. Keep it high. Keep it high. Good. And up. Quarter squat. Full squat. Let's bring that arm forward. Try to push both forward. And all the way up. Bring the arms out. So one arm wide, one arm here. Quarter squat. Full squat. Quarter squat. Full squat. Keep it going. Full squat. Here we go. And all the way up. Here we go, y'all. We're halfway there. Halfway there on this side. I know, it's tough. It's tough. Here we go. Arm out. Quarter squat. Full squat. Kick this back leg back. So we're kicking it all the way. All the way. Make it an airplane. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. And bring it back. Good work. Arm up. Quarter squat. Woo. And up. All right, Ty, if your knees are terrible, this is probably not the right one for you. So I want you to take a break right now, and I will try to think of something for you to supplement it. If you are still doing this, I want you in a full squat right now. Arms forward. Here we go. Arms up. Arms forward. Arms out. Arms up. Forward. Out. And up. Keep up. Keep it up. Keep it up. Still on this leg. Still on this leg. Last little bit, y'all. Quarter squat. Up. Quarter squat. Full squat. Now let's do a little running man. Little running man. Here we go. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Great job. Great job. So if you have bad knees, this is definitely a tough one for you. So Ty, I apologize for that. There's a video that I posted and things that I've shown about how to increase knee flexibility, knee mobility, and being able to kind of come into this. So what I would recommend for you and anybody that's having trouble is just doing sets of lunges with your foot up and elevated. All right, it makes it a lot easier, takes the pressure off your knees, and you just go to as far as you can and then come back. All right, so just doing 3 sets of 8 like that while we're doing this, that'll do you. That'll do you just fine. All right, here we go, y'all. Other side now, left side. So our right leg is up. Here we go, and quarter squat. Up, quarter squat, and up. Quarter squat, and full squat, and up. Quarter squat. Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to watch and lead at the same time. Good stuff. All right, all the way, full squat. And up, here we go, y'all. Here we go, arms up. Let's get that arm up, quarter squat. Full, or all the way up, sorry. Quarter squat, full squat. Arm stays up, keep that arm up, keep that arm up, keep that arm up. Here we go, and all the way up. And arm out. Make sure I don't hit my TV. And quarter squat. And up. Quarter squat. Full squat. And up. Keep the arm out. Keep the arm out. Here we go. Quarter squat. And up. Quarter squat. And up. And let the arm down. Here we go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Arm up. Quarter squat. Let's bring that arm forward. Try to bring them both forward. And full squat. That leg comes out a little bit behind us now. And all the way up. Here we go. Arm back up. Quarter squat. Arm out. Arm forward. Arm up. We're still in that quarter squat. And out. And to the side. Here we go. And all the way down. Full squat. And up. And staying here for a moment. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Gee, if the quarter squat is easier for anybody, you can just keep it there. And you can come up and down into that quarter squat. 30 seconds left, y'all. Here we go. Arm up. Quarter squat. Full squat. Arm out. Extend them. Extend them. We got to do this side. So arms out now. Full airplane. Full airplane. Try to straighten that leg if we can. And bring it back to neutral. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Arm out. Quarter squat. And up. Quarter squat. And full squat. And here we go. Running man to finish. Keep it going. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo! Holy moly. How your glutes feeling? How your legs feeling? If they're not burning, I don't know. I think you're superhuman if that's the case, because mine are burning. And I know I did a workout yesterday, but that doesn't matter. They'd be burning no matter what. So, well done, y'all. Stretching wise, we got to wrap it up, unfortunately, pretty quickly. But I'm going to show you the stretches you got to do after this exercise. You definitely want to hit the figure 4, okay? So figure 4 and or piriformis pretzel stretch. All right. Leg comes over, arm comes through, and we pull here. So those two especially, making sure we get our hamstrings as well. So laying, pulling it back. And then also I want you to add in a little back twist. All right, because the lower back got a lot of work today too. So those are the 4 stretches. Figure 4, pretzel stretch, hamstring, little cross back. All right. Yeah, Sarah. You asked for it. You asked for it. And legs are definitely on fire. But all this is going to help. So if y'all have any questions, please let me know right now. So we have a little bit of time to get through them. But I will just say, as you guys formulate any questions, this little routine, that 6-minute routine there, everything we did really today, but especially that last portion and the proprioceptive touches side to side to side. So good at helping with balance, helping with any injuries you've had. I know some of you have bad knees. It is hard on your knees. However, this first one, you can only go as far as you can go. So if this is as much as you can do, that's okay, right? So you only have to bend so much as you can go. And what happens though is you start to strengthen it and you'll be able to get deeper and deeper and deeper and get more mobility. Modified versions, or Carmela, can you elaborate, like modified versions of this whole thing, or specifically the last portion? Oh, Sarah, you did it with no Swiffer. You're ahead of the curve because we're going to do that on Thursday. So this is supposed to be, because to be fair, Carmela, this is the more modified version of these exercises. So like using the Swiffer, using that is the modified version of this. What I would say is the same thing I said to Ty and to, I think, Yvonne. So it would be the biggest way to modify these is to elevate your foot. So if you elevate your foot, that's going to be something that you can do to help here. Throwing curveball, Gia, with the shoulder question. Cool. So, well, obviously one of the easiest things to do is just to start using weights with your shoulders, right? So any kind of presses, like dumbbell presses, are great. Laterally are great. If you have bands, one thing about shoulders, what's great is you don't need anything other than bands. So if you have bands, that will work really well too, right? Just with presses. And then, you know, if you don't have any equipment, the way that I put a video up about modifying push-ups. So the way to target your shoulders more on push-ups, and let's see how I can do this. Hopefully y'all can see it. Well, I'll use my couch. So if you're doing incline push-ups, the further away you are, so the more you're over your hands, the more you're hitting your chest. The more you push yourself away, you're going to hit your shoulders. So the further away your hands are from your body, the more you hit your shoulders. So that's like pike push-ups and also anything like that. Perfect, Crystal. Yeah. And Ty, I'm glad that worked for you. That's probably the easiest way, y'all. So I'll throw one other suggestion in. If you want to work on balance, so still using some assistance here, and then putting your foot up. So y'all can see. So have your off foot up, but the whole reason that we're doing this, guys, is so that you are on one leg. So that foot is getting off balance and working all those little stabilizing muscles. But if you're just lightly touching your foot on something and working on quarter squats and then full squats, that can be another way to try to ease into this for sure. All right. That's awesome, y'all. I love that you're gonna go back through this. It's a good one. It's a pretty short one in terms of the actual exercises. There's only 4 strength and then the balance. So it's definitely a good one if you're pressed for time. Even though we took a little bit longer, you can get through this really quickly. So, all right, y'all. I think that will do it for today. No giveaway today. But as always, really appreciate you guys checking in, or not checking in, coming in and doing this workout. Good on you. Again, give yourselves a round of applause for doing that. And there's more to come on Thursday. Thursday will be total body, and then we'll finish with balance with no assistance for those who can do it. And then, of course, anybody who needs it. Now we've just gone through the ways that you can join in. All right. So once again, y'all, really, really well done. Thank you as always. You're so welcome. Thank you guys. I'm glad you enjoyed it, and have a great evening wherever you're at. And I will see you on Thursday. Take care, y'all.